In this video, I'm going to show you how to get to Trinket. So first you would open a browser window, and in the address bar you type trinket.io. Press enter, and voila, you're on the Trinket website. The next thing that you would do is click sign up if you don't have an account already. So you can click sign up for a free account. I highly recommend using sign in with Google since it makes it a lot easier. Since I already have my account, it's already gonna log me in. And then once you get logged in, if you don't see the new Trinket blue button here, you wanna click home and it'll allow you to see the blue button. So next you will click new Trinket and select Python. Once that opens up, you will see the screen that is your main.py. This is your main Python script file. I highly recommend clicking in the untitled words so that you can name your Trinket. And you can say, for this, you can say STEM project or shapes. Okay, and then click save to save your file. Whenever you're starting a Python script file, this is your main file, and since we're using the turtle, we want to go ahead and import our turtle. And usually you skip a line just to add white space to make a program more easily readable. So once we import our turtle into the module, we are going to name our turtle. You can name it whatever you want. In this case, I'm going to name him Painter. Now, anytime I'm ready to make the turtle move, I would say Painter. So let's say I'm going to draw a square, and I want to have the painter to draw the square. So what I could do is I would say Painter forward, and then this tells the painter to move forward. And then in the parentheses, I would tell him how many pixels I would like for him to travel. So in this case, let's say I want my square to be 100, the line segments to be 100 pixels. So I would put 100 in the parentheses, and then I press enter. Then I say Painter. Once he goes 100 pixels, then I'm going to have him to turn left. And whenever he turns on a he turns on an angle in degrees. So let's say if a square has 90-degree angles, then it's going to turn 90 degrees. And then he's going to go forward again. Because all of the lines on a square are the same width. All the length of the sides of a square are the same length. He's going to go forward 100 pixels again. And then the painter is going to turn left again. And all the angles on a square are 90 degrees. So he's going to turn 90 degrees. And then he's going to go forward again. So I'm going to say Painter, side forward. And again, 100 pixels because all the sides of a square are the same length. And then the painter is going to turn left again, 90 degrees. And then it's going to go forward 100 pixels. So now I've written my code to draw this square, and now it's time to run it, to execute it, and to see actually what the output can look like. I want to also show you that this bar here that separates the code editor from the output screen is adjustable. And so you can click and drag, and you can make it drag it over so that your output screen is a little larger. So let's go ahead and click run. Uh-oh, I have an error. So that means that I did not specify my import statement as correct. So we're going to pause here, and I'm going to fix this, and we're going to come back, and we're going to debug it, and then we're going to run it again. All right, so now we're back. I have corrected my import statement. Now I'm going to save my changes. Notice that I did not spell it correctly. And with Python, with any programming language, syntax is important. They are so meticulous and specific. So if the letter has to be capital, it has to be capital. If there needs to be a colon, there needs to be a colon. If there has to be a space, there has to be a space. So now I made that correction from debugging, and now I'm going to run it and see if this code actually draws a square. Uh-oh, what happened? Ah, it's debug time. So note that on line 11, I made a capital P. It's case sensitive, so I need to put a lowercase p there. So let's see what happens. Voila! And now we have made a square with Python code. Enjoy being creative in Python and using those Python methods in the resources that I've provided to you to make a combination of shapes to make a two-dimensional view of a 3D object. Enjoy this fun project. Enjoy being a designer and a creator.